as well, so we keep you updated on the latest boxing news. Until then, peace out. Championship match between Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte is just around the corner. Both are legends in their own rights and causing a fire in the boxing world. It'll surely be a nail-biting match as both face each other on April 23, 2022. Fans and celebrities alike have started dishing out predictions, and there are a lot of views on the direction the fight is going to go. Fury is the massive favorite according to odds makers. A former adversary of Whyte, Anthony Joshua, is rooting him on against Fury. The former WBA, IBF, WBO, and IBO heavyweight champion also gave Whyte a little advice. Joshua believes Whyte's anger and hunger will be enough to take down Fury, who has said he would consider retiring following this fight. Even though Joshua hates Dillian and wants to punch him in the face, as he claims, he is still supporting him. He also believes Whyte has the drive and the hunger to take down the world champion, which he will. He also gave a bit of advice to Dillian, saying how he should do the opposite of what Tyson does in the fight and not give him time to react. Training hard before the fight and giving it his all would get him that championship. But because it's his first shot for Dillian, I think that he will be hungrier, Joshua said. This ain't like his 10th title fight and he can have a hiccup along the way. This is his first title fight for the title belt.
But because it's his first shot for Dillian, I think that he'll be hungry, do you know what I mean? This ain't like his 10th time fighting for a title and he can have a little hiccup along the way. This is his first time fighting for the title. I'm rooting for Dillian, even though I hate him.
On a recent podcast with Joe Rogan, the American former professional boxer Mike Tyson gave his views on the fight. He says that you can't take Fury seriously because he is too much of a funny guy. How could you take someone seriously when he laughs while licking the blood from his face? He is downright crazy. He also claimed that if Tyson Fury were in biblical times, he would be a prophet because no one knows how good he is. It is a mystery that remains unsolved. High praise from Tyson, who was an incredible fighter in his prime. Previously, Mike Tyson has detailed how he would try to defeat Tyson Fury if they were to meet in the ring, with his breakdown potentially of use to Dillian Whyte. When asked about how to beat Fury, the 55-year-old explained, "That would be tough, but there were guys that dropped him that were lighter than me." He said that Whyte can't give him any room to punch and needs to go all out for 12 rounds. His final piece of advice was that he can't let Tyson think. He has to keep moving and keep the fight going. If he allowed him to think, he would be in trouble. Lennox Lewis, the former heavyweight world champion, remarks that Tyson Fury can't do anything in this fight. He can stand all the way back and throw his jab in the box. He's going to be throwing some serious punches. He's got a great hook and a great right hand, which gives him all the advantage to win this fight.
Tyson Fury can do anything in this fight. He can, stand way back and throw his jab and box, or he could box inside. But, with each thing, there's a danger. If he boxes inside, there's a danger of him getting hit.
Ricky Hatton, a two-weight world champion, thinks that Fury will need to play smart and not take it for granted. He will need to be sensible and cautious because Dillian can hit one powerful punch and Fury may get up once, but he will not get up twice.
I think he's got to be a little bit more cautious and show Dillian the respect he deserves because Dillian can hit, man. Yeah.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Liverpool defender, says that he likes both of the opponents, but he always backed up Fury in the past because he has got what it takes to win. But he also believes Dillian has a lot of heart and a lot of fight in him, which will keep him going, resulting in a scrappy fight. The exciting fights are in which they knock the sense out of each other. It's going to be an exciting one. Who knows what will happen, he remarked.
Them messy fights are always the best ones, I think, for neutrals. The ones where they're just knocking the sense out of each other, really. They're the exciting ones, so who knows? It's heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen.
Meanwhile, Tony Bellew has given a massive Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte prediction. The boxing icon explained why writing off Dillian Whyte is a bad idea. He believes that no one in his right mind can think that fighting Dillian Whyte will be easy. The man is a beast in the ring and a dedicated one. He will not go down light and just remain on the floor and keep getting up. So was Fury ready for this kind of guy? According to him, no one can call this an easy fight. Not Alexander Usyk or any other world-class boxer. Bellew then discussed Fury's superior technical skills before making a very bold statement. Dillian Whyte will have Tyson Fury down. The big question is, can he keep him there? I'm not sure he can.
Dillian can win this fight. If Dillian jumps on Tyson, I know for a fact Tyson Fury does not know and is thinking in his mind this is an easy fight. It's not.
David Haye has also come out and given a shocking prediction of the upcoming fight. Haye has confidently said that if he had a pound, he would bet all of it on Dillian Whyte. He was betting his odds all the way on him. He expects that something crazy will happen in the fight and there will be a huge upset. He related the following match to the former match between Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk, saying the upset will be the same. His confidence in his statements also comes from watching Dillian, who is not much focused on self-promoting, but rather just ready to get in the ring and fight. Despite being wrong many times before, Hay is confident in his prediction for the upcoming heavyweight bout.
If I had £1 to bet, I'd put it on Dillian Whyte for the upset, because instead of betting the favourites, I'll win like 10 pence back. So I go with Dillian Whyte. They're pulling off the massive upset.
Eddie Hearn has also come out and given a statement that is probably going to make many people upset. With Hearn having lost the purse bids, he has no direct role to play in the promotion of Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. That said, his relationship with the B-side fighter is going to result in continual questioning over the bout. In this case, he has been asked to paint the picture of how he sees Fury versus Whyte playing out on the night. He gave a response that is unlikely to please the Gypsy King and his following. Tyson Fury, in my opinion, doesn't carry the power to take Dillian Whyte out. I believe actually when they trade up left hooks, Tyson Fury will go to sleep, and he will go to sleep in round 11.
The power in this fight for me comes from Dillian Whyte. I think Dillian's got to get into the fight. He's got to disrupt the rhythm of Tyson Fury, which is very difficult to do.
Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard has also shown that he is a Fury fan. He thinks he will leave Dillian Whyte on the floor at some point in round 6. He also expressed gratitude to be living at the same time as him.
Fury for me is someone who we should just enjoy. You know, to be alive at the same time and being able to watch him. I think it'll be comfortable. I think it'll be comfortable, but he'll probably do it after 6 at some point.
Joseph Parker has also talked about the heavyweight bout, which has caused quite a spark. Parker predicted that Fury will have too much for his opponent on Saturday. He feels that Fury is too powerful for Dillian in every aspect, be it strength, speed, or agility. He will come out on top, leaving Dillian in the dust. Dillian's got a very strong counter left hook. I got caught with